Welcome back to Liberty on Nicotine, the show where smoke and freedom rise together, just like the turkey steam off of Grandma's mashed potatoes. I'm your host, Trip, probably the only guy you know who treats a cigar humidor like a pantry. Now today's special one, a Thanksgiving episode, a New World holiday celebrated with a New World product, the cigar. That's right, tobacco itself is as American as it gets. Before we were colonies, before there was a Boston Tea Party, there was tobacco growing right here on this soil. The first export, the first currency, the first sweet, smoky contribution we made to the rest of the world. So while some folks chase the Black Friday deals, we're going to sit back, light up, and give thanks for the finer things. Good friends, good flavor, and the kind of independence that you can taste. You know, people forget how closely tobacco and Thanksgiving are tied. The same early settlers who sat down with the Winnepaug to share their first feast were also cultivating the crop that would put Virginia on the map. It wasn't gold that built the colonies. It was those golden leaves. So when you spark up a cigar on Thanksgiving, you're not breaking tradition, you're continuing it. You're honoring the first entrepreneurs, the original free traders, and a little bit of rebellion in every puff. Now don't get me wrong, I'm not saying you should pull a Churchill and light it up in the dining room while Aunt Patty's setting down the cranberry sauce. We'll get to the cigar etiquette in a minute. But there's something special about taking a quiet walk after a big meal, stepping into the cool November air, and lighting something that came from the same hemisphere that gave us the holiday in the first place. All right, let's talk about the art of the Thanksgiving smoke. You've got your family gathered. The kids are playing football out back. Uncle Larry's eyeing the pumpkin pie like it owes him money. This is not the moment to fill the house with a Maduro fog. Here's the polite playbook. Step 1, always ask. If you're at someone else's home or you've got guests at yours, check before you start lighting up. Nothing kills the mood faster than someone wrinkling their nose before the match even strikes. Step 2, take it outside. Not only is it courteous, but that crisp late autumn air actually amplifies the flavor. Cooler temps slow the burn and make those nutty, spicy notes shine. Plus, you can lean back, loosen your belt a notch, and let the tryptophan do its job. Step 3, bring extras. Cigars are social. You'll always have that one cousin who says, you know, I've always wanted to try one. So pack a few mild options. Maybe some Connecticut wrappers or some short Robustos. Perfect for beginners. Handing one over is a little Thanksgiving generosity in itself. Step 4, mind your ash. A long ash might win you style points at the lounge, but at Thanksgiving table, it's just a disaster waiting to happen. Keep a tray handy. Don't flick near the food. And for the love of gravy, don't ashen near the cranberry sauce. Now, all right, here's where things get delicious. Pairing cigars with Thanksgiving isn't as complicated as wine pairings, but it is an art. Let's start with the bird. Turkey, by nature, is mild but savory. If you've got smoked or roasted turkey, you'll want something to match that woodsy depth without overpowering it. Try Connecticut broadleaf, the Maduro kind, or something in the medium-bodied range like the Perdomo Habano or the Monte Cristo White. They'll complement that smoky turkey skin and buttery texture just perfectly. If your bird's fried, bless you, you southern genius, then you can step it up a notch. Go with a Nicaraguan or a Habano Rosado blend. You'll want something that holds up to that crisp, oily richness. Think Oliva Siri V or Rocky Patel Sungrown. Now stuffing? This is the backbone of the Thanksgiving. Sage, onion, maybe a little sausage if you're living right. Stuffing begs for spice. Pair it with a cigar that's got a peppery kick. Maybe like a Cameroon wrapper or even a San Andreas Maduro. The subtle spice of the cigar will mirror those herbs and make that second helping even more justified. Wine pairings, if you're drinking white, say Chardonnay or Pinot Grigio, stick with a lighter cigar like an Arturo Fuente Hemingway short story or the Ashton Classic. If you're in red territory, Pinot Noir, Merlot, reach for something with a medium body, a little Corona cocoa sweetness like a Romeo y Julieta Reserve Maduro or a CAO Brasilia. And if you're one of those who skips wine and goes straight to whiskey, first off, welcome home. You can do just about anything. Bourbon and cigars are Thanksgiving's unofficial afterparty. Now this is where it all comes together. The plates are cleared, the football game's on mute. Everyone's either in a food coma or deep in dessert. That's your cue. Grab your cigar, step outside, maybe bring that last half glass of wine or your favorite nightcap. Light up something with a slow, easy draw. My go-to? A Toro or a Churchill size. Plenty of burn time, plenty of reflection time. That first puff after a heavy Thanksgiving meal is its own kind of grace. The flavors linger, the spice of the stuffing, the sweetness of the wine, the smoke. It ties it all together. And while you're out there, take a second to think about what you're thankful for. The smell of cedar and earth, the warmth of family inside, the independence to sit here in your own rhythm and just be. Before we wrap this up, I want to say something straight from the heart and from the humidor. I'm thankful, truly, for all of you out there listening. Whether you've been tuning in from the start or just stumbled onto Liberty on Nicotine because your search for the best cigars under $20 went sideways. Thank you to my supporters, my friends, my tobacconists, the folks that keep the world turning one good draw at a time. Thank you to the families who put up with our hobbies, our ashtrays, and our long stories about that cigar that changed everything. And thank you, of course, to the strange, beautiful country where we can sit down, light up, and speak freely, even if what we're saying is just how good that Maduro finish was. One quick word of caution, friends, and I say this with love: do not bring up politics at Thanksgiving. I repeat, do not. It's not the time. You can express your love of liberty and independence all day, all year, but doing so at the table might leave indigestion to that Marxist in the family. Just let them enjoy their mashed potatoes in peace. Thanksgiving isn't about debating. It's about gratitude. So this year, light your cigar, raise your glass, and give thanks that we all live in a place where freedom still burns bright. Preferably with an even draw and a clean ash. Until next time, I'm Trip, reminding you, keep your smoke smooth, your heart light, and your freedoms well guarded. Happy Thanksgiving, my friends, from Liberty on Nicotine.
Midnight smoke curls round my fingers like the whispers of your name. Each slow drag tells a story of a love we'll never tame. Leather seats and inlet corners where the moonlight barely shines. We don't need no golden cages, just your lips pressed against mine. Liberty in every ember, freedom dancing on my tongue. Nicotine and silk, remember all the wild nights we've begun. search for